Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be using basically makeup products that I never use. So I have quite a lot of makeup products in general and loads of them I never use. I always use the same ones basically every time I do my makeup. So I thought I'd take a chance to go out of my comfort zone and use products that I never use, or some that have been sent to me recently that I haven't had a chance to try out yet. So if you want to see how I created this look and what products I used and how it went, then carry on watching and enjoy the video. So first I'm going to use this H&M foundation. I've only ever tried this once and I didn't even do full face, I don't think. I just tried it and realised it wasn't my shade, so I've never used it again. But I've got a bit of a tan today and I'm going to mix it with moisturiser to hopefully make it a bit more my shade. So this is the All Day Liquid Foundation in Flawless Finish, and this shade is Topaz. I got it because it was on offer in H&M at the time. It was quite a while ago, but yeah, I never ended up using it just because it's not my shade. So I think I'm going to use that with some moisturiser. So I'm just going to squirt a bit on my brush. Oof. So that's way too dark for me. And then I'm going to use this Pixie Rose moisturiser. And hopefully this is going to work. I've never actually mixed my foundation and moisturiser together, so this is going to be a first. Well, clearly the moisturiser didn't do anything for the shade at all because it's still very dark, way too dark for me, but I'm just going to blend it out and sort it out with contour and concealer. But it goes on much nicer with moisturiser in it. I think it's really smooth and it's obviously good for your skin. I actually applied foundation. I actually applied spray tan to my face yesterday mixed in with moisturiser, and that's why I thought maybe I'll try it with foundation because it just went on my skin way nicer than usual. And obviously it couldn't go patchy or anything because it's got moisturiser in it. So it's not looking too bad the more I'm blending it in. Although my redness is coming through, my like natural redness of my skin is coming through quite a lot on here, so I'm going to probably do some contour to try and get rid of that, because I actually never really contour. It's very rare that I'll do it. Maybe in like a full glam or something I will, but I never do it just because I can't really be bothered. I'm going to conceal with the HD Studio Concealer by NYX, so I'm going to put that in my usual areas, and then I'm going to use a contour palette just to do the darker shades. But I think I'm going to use the NYX one because I never actually use that one. I think I just forget I own it, to be honest. I'm going to use this Laritzi Cosmetics contour stick, and this is in Aloha, and I'm just going to pop it on these parts of my face. I do sometimes use this, only recently though. I never used it before, but I've just recently started using it and it's really, really nice. So I'm going to use this small like firm brush just to blend it all in. I'm gonna set this cream contour with powder contour after, just so that you can definitely see it, and I can lighten up the areas that I need to on my face as well. So now that that's all blended out, I'm going to go in with this NYX contour palette. This is the powder version, and like I said, just go over what I've just done. I should contour more often really, because I actually really like how it looks. I just never think about doing it when I'm rushing doing my makeup every day. I just throw on my usual makeup routine and I never really think about it, but I am going to start using it I think more often because I really like the way it makes my skin look. It looks much more defined than usual. This will just set the concealer in place, but obviously it just lightens up the areas that I want to lighten as well. And I'm just going to pop that on my nose, on the middle of my head where I put the concealer, and on my chin as well. I'm just going to pop some here just because I can see that where I've put the contour it's kind of blended out there a little bit, so just put it here just to lighten that area. And same on the other side. And that just cleans it up a little bit. a bronzer that I never really use is this sleek one, just because it's a little bit too dark for me, but as I've got a tan at the moment, I think it might be alright. And it seems to just get a little bit patchy, which you can see when I apply it. It just seems to like automatically go patchy. You've got to really blend it out to make sure that it doesn't stay like that. And it builds up like not very nice, as you can see there. That just does not look okay, and this side looks much better than that. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do about that now. I'm just going to do it on the other side because I've already messed it up, so I may as well on the other side. But that's why I don't really use this product, because it's just not very nicely buildable. It just packs on and it doesn't look very nice. I usually love sleek products though, so it's not you know, I'm not shaming the brand, it's just this particular product is not good for me. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. It's not brilliant, but I didn't expect this video to go brilliantly because these are all products that I never use, so there's specific reasons why I don't use them. Oh, that looks so bad. So next I'm gonna do blusher. Let me see. I never used this actually. I don't think I've ever used it. This is the Rimmel London one in the Kate one, and this one's the blush down here. They sent this to me a long time ago, but I've actually never used it, so I'm going to use it now. This looks quite light. I don't know how pigmented it is, so that's quite pigmented. It's not brilliant to be putting this product on over this because it's just built up, so I'm just building more product on top of it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. finishing powder. I've not used this in so long, and I'm just gonna try and clean up this contour a little bit so it looks a little bit less intense. And this is why I never contour. No, the NYX one looked really nice. It was just after I put that bronzer on, it's just messed it up a little bit. There's no saving it, so I'm going to do highlight. Hopefully that will hide it a little bit. I'm going to use this actually. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to use this actually because I have not used this in a very long time. This is the Kiko Sparkling Holiday Liquid Highlighter. I haven't used this in ages. Can't even remember what it's like, to be honest. Maybe I shouldn't have used the liquid on top of all this powder. This isn't going too brilliantly. So, I mean, it's not really that blinding, and it's kind of left a bit of a line, which I hate. So I'm gonna find a powder one that I don't usually use so that I can kind of cover it. I'm gonna go in with this one, this IT Cosmetics highlight in Radiance. Looks like this. This is actually a really nice highlight. They sent this to me the other day, and it's actually really, really nice. So this might just hide it a little bit. Just popping that on top. This is my face done. I do not like it at all, but it's fine, because this is what it was all about. So now I'm going to do brows. Let me see, something I never use. So I don't think I'm going to fill them in today. I think I'm just going to put some gel in them. So I'm going to use this We Makeup brow gel. I haven't really used this because they only sent it to me the other day, but I did try it out and it's really strange. So it's like a little applicator like this, so it's not like a spoolie or anything, it's just like a blank like ball kind of thing, and you just apply the product. But this is the problem that I had last time. There's so much product that comes off it that you've got to be really careful that it doesn't get on your skin, and especially because it's not on like a spoolie kind of product, it's really hard to keep it just on the hairs and not on your skin. So I'm going to get a spoolie, I think, and just run through them as I'm doing it to make sure it stays on. Where is it? See, look, when I'm just brushing it out with the spoolie, it's just going on my skin. Which is really annoying. I don't know if I'm even using this right, to be honest. Now I'm thinking about it. Is that right? I thought it was self-explanatory. I'm going to have to clean this up with concealer, I think, because it's turned into a hot mess. Oh my god. What is happening? What the hell? Okay. I am going to... I look like that guy off American Pie, the dad. Oh no, there's no fixing this. I think I'm going to use this palette because I've never actually used it before. A company sent it to me, Ditto Cosmetics. This is Brick Fun Owl palette. So it looks like this. It's pretty cool packaging. And then it's got an owl on the front and it's like this inside, so it's actually wooden. And I think that looks so cool. So I've never used this before, so I'm going to use it today. And they've got a nice blue here, which is called Ocean. That's like a really deep blue. And then they've got this blue shimmer, which is called Peacock, and it looks like it's got some purple shimmer in it as well. So I think I'm going to do blue with the blue shimmer and see how that goes. It's going to come in handy. I think I'm going to use this one a lot because this is really nice and it's like a good blue. Almost like a like royal blue. And I'm just blending that out on the outsides. Oh, this used to be my favourite. Oh, this isn't the brush I was thinking of. I was going to say, it's a bit, it's not very smooth on my skin, this brush. Just using this big fluffy brush with no product on it just to brush it out a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the shimmer shade Peacock and just pop it on my lid. I'm using this small brush. I don't know how that's going to go. I might need to use my fingers for a bit more pigment. That is going on quite nice, but I think this one's going to be much better with your fingers. Look at that. I'd actually never heard of this brand before, so I'm surprised surprised how good their products are. I mean, I don't know why they're so underrated. Maybe they're not, maybe I just haven't heard of them, but this is actually really nice. Wow. Well, at least something's going right. So one eye has actually gone well, so I'm going to do the other eye off camera, then I'll be right back to pop on some lashes and lips. So now both eyes are done and I'm going to go in with mascara. So I'm going to use this Kiko mascara. I haven't used this in ages. I actually forgot I had it in Luxurious Lashes. This brush is so thick. I just can't remember how it is. I have another Kiko one and it's like a mini version, but it's so good. I think the brush is so big that it's hard to get in, you know, on your bottom lashes. It's a bit hard because the brush is so big, it's like kind of getting in the way a little bit. So I'm going to use these Lashes by May. These are 3D mink lashes and they sent them to me on Instagram the other day, so I've never actually used these. They sent me 2 packs. These are in the shade Naked, but I've already used them, and these are in the shade Kissed, and I haven't used these yet. There are glues on them, so they're not actually in here, but look how nice the packaging is for this, for these lashes. Very nice. So these are actually quite different because they are very short on the inside, but then they wisp out on the outside, which is usually what I like. And these lashes are really nice because they actually really curl, and not many lashes seem to really do that. They like kind of stick out a little bit more than curl. So I'm excited to try these. I'm going to pop them on now. I think the glue is tacky enough. Sam? Yeah? Do you mind just doing that after this video? I've not got long left. Yeah.
I thought you were, I could hear you talking, yeah, but I thought you was watching the video. I did stay silent for a while, thinking, I wonder what's going on.
Oh right, yeah, I am. I'm nearly done now though. So that's the lashes done. These are actually probably one of my favourites now. I've never used them before, but they wisp out so much on the edges, on the outsides, but they barely do on the insides, and that's what I always look for, because I like to show off, you know, like the shimmer and stuff. You can still see it with the lashes coming out on the end, so they are actually really nice. I'm probably going to use them all the time, to be honest. So the last thing to use is lips. So I'm going to have a look and see what products I have not used in a long time. I'm going to use this matte liquid lipstick from MAC. This is in Topped with Brandy. I never ever use MAC Cosmetics for anything. I don't know why, I've just never been a fan. I think because when I went to school everybody used their products, so it kind of put me off. I like to use ones that not many people use, but I've got 2 of their lipsticks and this is one of them. I've literally used this about twice, so I'm going to use it I think, because I never ever use it. So this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a bit of a mess at the beginning, but it ends up getting better throughout the video. I really like this eye look. I definitely like the lashes and both the eyeshadows as well that I used. So I would definitely recommend them. That's from Ditto Cosmetics. And this lipstick actually doesn't look too bad. This is from MAC, topped with brandy. But the whole face, to be honest, didn't go good. The foundation was not too bad, but then everything else just went a bit messed up. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyway, and if you did, please give it a like, comment and subscribe, and press the bell icon for notifications for when I upload videos in the future, and I shall see you in the next one.